The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Back on the Domino's postgame report as Carson-Newman collects a 109-86 win over the Coker Cobras. I'm Adam Cavalier alongside head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson. Chuck, what a night from beyond the arc. A season-high 14 threes, and Charles Clark did Charles Clark things. 37 points, third highest scoring effort for him in his career, and mercy was he ever efficient. 12 of 16 from the floor, 7 of 9 from three. What did he do to go off today?
You're going to have to ask him. I don't know how he does it, but he does it. I mean, it's one thing to score 37 points. It's another thing to do it in the incredibly efficient manner that he does it. That's what really makes it impressive. 37 is a lot of points, but, I mean, good gracious. Just the shot-making ability that he possesses is really uncanny. So he'll have to explain it to you, because I just sort of watch him sometimes and sort of in awe. So
okay, let's ask this question then. What did you guys do to set him up for success today?
Well, I mean, I'm going to assume that probably based on his experiences playing Coker last year, the last time he played them was in this gym, and he scored a whole lot of points. He probably had really high-level confidence, and he's like most kids. When your confidence is really high, your performances follow suit. And I think he probably just came to this thing really fired up, really fired up and excited. And first saw some of them fall, and Ducker got a lot bigger as the game went on for him. So
certainly a team effort too. You had 5 players finish in double figures, shoot 55% for the game. What caused the offense to click today?
Well, I mean, I thought as you saw, I mean, they guarded us 94 feet. Every time they made a basket, they picked us up in full, and I think in theory that's a really tough strategy. But our veteran guards showed that they could handle that, and we got numbers out of those situations a lot, and then capitalized. And then in the half court, we spread them out pretty good, and were able to cut them up with north-south attack. And the credit goes to our players. And again, I thought our perimeter players in particular really set a tone with their attack. And then of course you throw it in there to Josh Murray, who was really effective. And that's that 1-2 inside out punch, man, works well together.
Coker came out through the first punch, jumped out, took a 7-point lead, but your team responded with a 20-3 flurry, and from there you had a multi-possession lead the rest of the way.
Yeah.
What changed that turned the tide in Carson-Newman's favor? Well,
it was sort of frustrating because, you saw it. They threw the first punch from the standpoint of they made shots and capitalized, and we were missing layups. I think had we made some of those layups that we missed, I don't think it would have felt quite as overwhelming there to start, because we missed our first 4 literally point-blank layups somehow. So, I did like the fact we stayed poised. We didn't get frustrated or didn't lose our minds, and just sort of stayed with our plan and thought that over time we would get into a groove, and that's what happened.
Forced Coker into a lot of threes. Yeah, they make a season high of 12, but they only do it on a 31% clip. Was that the game plan to force them to chuck it up?
They're one of the best teams in our league at getting to the line, and that happens when you really attack with the pass and the dribble. And we felt like our zone package did the trick and enticed them to take threes. They took some long ones, made some NBA plus range threes, and we had to extend out a little bit more. But it really wasn't what they wanted to do. It really wasn't what they wanted to do, and so they did what we'd hope, and that was settle and take a lot of those.
Turn your attention now to a mammoth showdown on Wednesday. Head to Charlotte to take on, depending upon which poll you're looking at, either the number 2 team in the country or the number 5 team in the country, in the Queens Royals. What do you have to do to snap a 4-game skid to Bart Lundy's group?
Well, first of all, they are really good. Their rank in the national poll is well deserved. They have the most veteran status team in our league.
Chuck, call me naughty.
Okay. Just wait a minute. Just wait.
Call me naughty.
Okay, he's playing, but they
that would be the voice of Jake Benson, the associate head coach.
Let us finish. But that came out of nowhere, Cav. That really was unsettling. But it threw me off for a second. Yeah, Queens. No, that they got the most veteran group returning this league. It's going to take it'll take our absolute best to go there and have a chance to win. We expect to get their best game, but I'm really interested to see how our guys are going to respond to this challenge. And I like what I've seen from our team, especially after the loss at Newberry. The last 2 games we've come back with a real resilient, aggressive approach, and it's paid off for us. So Wednesday will be here, finals will be over, and it'll be an exciting time to continue to play.
Chuck, pleasure as always. Thanks for the time.
Thanks, Kev.
That's Carson-Newman head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson. Hey, Eagle fans, Domino's is the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.